Hi guys, today I'm filming my May wrap-up. Is it June already? Really? My next video probably won't be up for another week and a half or 2 weeks because I'm on holiday and some book shopping will be done. But when my next video is up, it will probably be another book haul. Hashtag no regrets. Be on the lookout for that. And yeah, let's get started with the wrap-up, shall we? May wasn't as good as April for me. I read 5 books in total, I think, but it was okay. I mean, I rarely get more than 5 books read in a month anyway, so I suppose it was okay. It just felt less because I didn't read any graphic novels. And yeah, remember how I said I was in a mood for fantasy? Well, obviously I went ahead and read 2 contemporaries after that. So yeah, that's what happens with my moods and TBRs. But yeah, let's get to it. So the first book I read was Winger by Andrew Smith. This was the second attempt at reading it. I think I started the first time like about the same time last year, and I just the story just didn't grab me back then, but I finished it now and I really liked it actually. I gave it 4 stars. The Winger tells about a 14-year-old junior in high school, and I'm not really familiar with the American school system, but I think that means that he's younger than everyone else. So it kind of deals with that and the problems it brings, and him being in love with this girl who's older than he is. And for the most part of the book it was really funny. Like, the humor is a bit juvenile. If you're familiar with the British comedy The In-Betweeners, basically the humor is like that. I like the humor, but I realize it's not for everyone. But yeah, the ending of the book kind of took a turn. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but it dealt with GLBT themes, and it pretty much destroyed me. So that's all I'm gonna say. Next up, I read Simon vs. the Homo sapiens Agenda by Becky Albertalli, which was pretty much the perfect choice after Winger by Andrew Smith. This is probably gonna be up there among my favourites of this year, if not my favourites of all time. I loved this book. It was so sweet and so funny and so fluffy, and it just left me with the biggest smile. This book tells about Simon Spear, I think. Simon Spear, who's 16 and kind of trying to figure out who he is. And he knows that he's gay, but he hasn't told anyone about it. And basically he's emailing with this guy from his school who's also gay, and they kind of fall in love along the way, but they don't know who they are. Basically, it's completely anonymous, the whole exchange. This was hilarious. I highly recommend this. I love this. And after Simon, I finished, I'm not sure if you can see it, the first book in the Lords of the Underworld series by Gina Showalter, which is called The Darkest Night. And the premise of that book is basically that a bunch of warrior guys get really buttsore because they're not chosen to guard the Pandora's box, but instead a woman is chosen to guard it. So, to kind of get back, I suppose, they steal the box, release the demons on the world, and then the box disappears and it's all chaos from there. And as a punishment, the guards decide to kind of give each of the warriors a demon to live inside them. and they have to deal with that, so that's essentially the plotline. I liked it a bit better than I liked the first book in the Guild Hunter series last month. I gave it 3.5 stars. At times I felt it was a bit cheesy, like a lot cheesy, but it was still a solid story. Like the whole warrior thing kind of reminded me of Black Dagger Brotherhood series, which is my favorite still, but it just didn't live up to that. So next up, I read Angel Fall by Susan E. I gave this 4 stars. It was crazy, absolutely crazy. I was expecting some sort of apocalyptic dystopian, and instead the ending kind of turned into horror at some point. I thought, I'm still trying to kind of wrap my mind around it, like what happened, like I'm not sure. I have the third and the last book in the series, so I will definitely pick them up soon and see what happens. But basically, yeah, this starts with like post-apocalyptic world where angels returned to Earth and destroyed it. So definitely haven't like read stories like that before, I don't think, where the angels are basically the bad guys. So that was interesting. And when one of the angels basically steals the main character's sister away, then she has to kind of make an alliance with one of the angels to get her back. And yeah, I liked it, but it was weird, really, really weird. And the last book I read this month was the first book in the Vampire Academy series by Richelle Mead. I gave this 3.5 stars. It was okay, it was pretty funny and entertaining, but it didn't blow my mind away or anything. The story starts with these 2 girls. The other one is Moroi, which is a living vampire, and then the main character is like her guardian, so she's destined to protect her from the undead vampires called Strigoi. And they basically live in this vampire academy where they like trying to teach the guardians to become guardians and what it means to be a Moroi, which is like a vampire royalty. Well, some of them are, I don't think all of them are. I think I'm gonna like the series. The first book wasn't like anything special, I don't think. So that was all the books I read in May. I can't believe it's June already. And hopefully I'll get more reading done in June, because I don't know, I'm getting loads of books now that I'm on holiday. This doesn't look that strong, this game, because 2 of my other books are ebooks. But at least it's something, so. But, yeah. What was your favourite read of the month? Let me know in the comments down below, and thanks for watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye!